646 love plays Hantukova next.
Has Hantukova come back enough here lately to win that one?
I think so. Looking a lot more confident, that's for sure.
Looking healthier as well. And Venus
15 all.
From Palm Beach Gardens, rather, Florida. Born on the other coast. 4-time slam winner.
30-15.
Been to the finals here the last 4 years, winning in 2000, 2001, losing to her sister the last 2 years. It's been windy today. Players have been catching their ball toss a lot.
40-15.
Yeah, it's been a long time since anybody other than a Williams has won Wimbledon.
Davenport, 99.
Game point to Venus.
First. Game, Miss Williams, first game.
Venus Williams wins the first game. Number 3 seed here at Wimbledon this year. Last 4 were won by Williamses. Serena winning the last 2 over her sister, Lindsay Davenport. Novotná in an emotional win here in '98.
Over Tauziat, Martina Hingis in 1997 over Novotná. And of course,
Karolina
Steffi Graf won this event 7 times. Conchita Martinez beat Martina Navratilova in her only Grand Slam victory, which was surprising that it came here at Wimbledon for Martinez, a clay court specialist.
Love 15.
Good start by Venus Williams. Karolina Sprem needs to try to get the first strike in the rally. Born in Croatia, lives there. Watched Goran Ivanisevic win here a few years ago, and Eva Maioli win the French Open. She said that gave her confidence.
Rather maybe Nicky Pilic, who was preceded all of those. And he got to the final of the French Championships in the early 70s.
She's been to 3 semis this year, including the German Open, and she debuted her Grand Slam tennis last year here, losing in the second round.
Very nice from Sprem, and it's 30-15.
I like her double-handed backhand. Reminds me a little bit of Monica Seles'. Really uses both hands to get the speed and the angles on her shots. Look how low she stays to hit this passing shot. So important on grass.
Mary Jo, we're talking about Sharapova and Hantukova in the next round at Wimbledon. Should we be talking about Sprem in the same breath, or is this a little premature?
I think she's right behind them.
Game is Sprem.
Sprem holds, 1 apiece. Played once. In fact, that was earlier this year, these two, and won by Williams, but it wasn't a cakewalk.
It sure wasn't. 3-love in the third for Sprem before Venus came back and actually hurt her ankle 2 points from winning the match. Was not able to play the final against Mauresmo. You can tell already. I mean, she is not scared. She hits the ball hard.
Just what I was thinking.
That's the problem, though. She makes those kind of errors. She had set up the point beautifully and then doesn't execute.
Holding back, that's for sure. 15-love. So I'm looking for two things from Williams, as usual. The second serve. I was impressed with her first round effort in that regard, and the forehand side, because those are the two potentially vulnerable parts of her game.
30-15.
Well, there's the forehand. Definitely we'll see more errors off that wing from Venus Williams. And I think the grass court really makes her stay a little bit lower, keep her head on the ball. That's two of the things that Venus does when she makes mistakes, is she picks up too soon.
40-15.
And this court really forces Venus to look to come in, and that's when she's at her best. She has great reach at the net. She has good instincts. She had more than double the winners in her first round than unforced errors, and that's always a great sign for Venus early in a tournament.
Game is Williams.
Venus Williams, who is, in addition to a lot of other things, a great tennis player and a fashion designer, is in front 2-1.
I've been everywhere.
Venus Williams is charismatic and flamboyant. 2-1 she leads on serve in the first set. Those images endorsing the fact that she is more than just a tennis player. Does that hurt her, Mary Jo?
Well, of course, if she doesn't win, everybody's going to say it does hurt her. I think it adds to her as a person, and I think it gives her a little bit more focus when she's on the court. She knows she really has to concentrate when she's training and when she's playing in her tournaments. But she likes to keep herself busy. She likes to keep herself educated. She's taking a class on the internet. Like I mentioned before, she's writing her daily diary for ESPN.com. Does not like to sit still.
Richard Williams is her dad and coach. And he has been so instrumental in there. Tell you what, he comes up with a few outrageous things from time to time, but he's been right a lot of the time too. He said Serena was going to be better than Venus. She has been so far.
One of our producers caught up with Richard earlier today, and he said that Venus right now is the more focused, more hungry of the two sisters. That Serena seems to be rushing a little too much, trying to force it, but not Venus.
Game is Sprem.
You know, Mary Jo,
2 games on.
to me, the measure of a woman player these days is the second serve. I mean, it's so important. And what I've seen so far, we've only seen 2 serve games, obviously, from Sprem, is that she's got a pretty good one.
She hits it. Doesn't just sit up there to be attacked. Look at that return. That was 119 miles per hour first serve that came back even faster. She's almost on that baseline, Karolina Sprem, and just takes advantage of the pace.
Oh, that was a sitter. Love 30. First serious chance for either player. No break points yet. Break points now. Bastien Grosjean had a great year last year, and he's looks like he's following it up here again on the grass. Ivanisevic trailing 3-2 for Landry in the 5th. Second serve. The fearless tennis of a teenager. You're watching now. Here's another chance. She couldn't have played that point much better against Venus Williams. Break point. That's some serious juice. I think Williams is serving well too.
She is.
There's no hesitation there.
Well, and she knows. She's prepared for what Sprem's got to bring to the table today. And not only the grass courts are going to force her to be more aggressive, but so is Sprem. If she doesn't take that first strike in the rally, her opponent will.
Good point. But there's the breaker serve, and it goes to the Croatian teenager, Karolina Sprem, as she leads 3-2. She'll serve, and we come back to center court.
So Venus Williams down a break back. Take you back to center court.
Karolina Sprem has got this center court, all 13,500 of them, mesmerized. She hits the ball hard, she moves well, and she is fearless. She's 19 years old, she's from Croatia, and it's 30-15.
40-50.
She's only lost 3 points on serve thus far in this first set. She not only smacks it from the ground, but gets good miles per hour on the serve as well.
Well, Mary Jo, you've been talking about it for what gave you the hint?
It's a baseline war at 15-0 in this game.
Test for Williams.
Well, I watched her
It
play
is absolutely.
Venus' sister Serena in Amelia Island this year. And in one of the sets, she led 5-3, just tagging the ball. And like you've been saying, fearless, no pressure, having fun.
It really doesn't. Extraordinary from both of them.
And the fact that she almost beat Venus in Berlin didn't hurt either to tell me that this girl can play.
Look, we've seen some low-quality matches, frankly, in the last month. Women's division, but this is very high-quality stuff. Deuce.
Advantage from Williams.
The second double fault of the match, but I tell you, she really jacks up that second serve and has got very good technique. Break point to get back on serve in the first. That's wide. Sprem going to the forehand side, the more vulnerable one of the two for Williams. And I like what you said, Mary Jo, and that is that Williams is going to have to bring out her best here.
And she knows it.
Exactly. And she's playing like it.
Advantage from Sprem.
Ed Watts of Great Britain is in the chair. Game point. Sprem. Williams with the volley, looking over at Sprem, see if she's okay. Extraordinary tennis.
That's just a tremendous rally by both players. Great defending by Venus Williams. She was all over the baseline and then handles this drop shot very well.
Yes.
And the reach, of course, a huge benefit for Venus.
She slips on the grass, Sprem does, but you say you say good defense from Williams, and I'm thinking Williams having to defend. Hello,
On grass,
exactly.
I can understand on clay maybe. Sprem a little winded after that rally. Need a little extra time.
Deuce.
Advantage, Miss Williams.
Second chance for Williams to get back on serve in the first set.
Game, Miss Williams.
Great to serve back. It's 3-all. Look at that worried expression on Venus Williams, and Mary Jo, look at those earrings there. I mean, she's a fashion designer, and listen, for what it's worth, and you know about what my taste in fashion is. I like this outfit of hers and of Sprem's, by the way. I really do. I think it looks good. I mean, it's
It
different.
does. She says this is her like nighttime outfit. You know, her black tie sort of dress for Wimbledon, and the earrings. Well, she's always in with the latest. Seen the big hoops. I don't know how she can play with them without her being distracted by them when she moves, but she handles it.
3-3 first set.
Love 15.
For sheer quality of match, this is unmatched at this year's Wimbledon.
$15 all.
122 miles per hour. That last serve.